and welcome to the Nifty Scrapbooker. Today we're going to have a block party. Don't you love this little die cut I made? I just made that with my Cricut, and we're going to use that as the title of our page today. We will be using two different die cuts. We'll be using our builder set, which has this cityscape, this background for a cityscape, and the brick set border. So you can see, there you go. You can see the bricks, different bricks for a border, and you can use that behind that too as well. Plus a brand new set called Brickman. And this comes with a Brickman. It comes with bricks that you can build, and we're going to be putting this together with bright colors, as you can tell from our block party. So this was a really fun one to put together and to make. What I did to make the border, here's my border, and what I did to make this border is I simply cut out this background one, which is that middle die that I showed you, in yellow. Then I did the brick die, I cut out in blue, and green, and yellow, and red. And then what I did is I just sliced where, if you notice, I didn't notice if you noticed on this die, but there are embossing lines on the die. So it shows the different bricks. So what I did is I just took my scissors and cut on the bricks on the embossing line and then glued them onto here to make a colorful border. So what we're going to do is we're going to just take this and we're going to adhere it to our page, and we'll do some little up here. Oh, it's running around on me. And we're just going to lay this at the bottom of our page. That's what I love about these 12-inch dies. Boom, you're done. Isn't that great? Great colorful border. Now, what I did is I took, I double matted my pictures. So I used the dark blue in a I think this is 4.5. Let's see. 4.25 by 6.25. And then I did these in 4 by 6. And then you just make your picture slightly smaller and it will be double matted. So we're just going to do that like that. We'll do one like this. I think is how I had it designed. We're going to lay this brick here, and this brick here, and this guy here, and our block party up here. Okay, that's how we're going to lay out our page. All right, so let's get busy. And I'll tell you how I did the Brickman and the bricks in just a minute. We're going to take our red paper. We're just going to put a couple pieces of adhesive on it. Don't need to go down the whole line. You're just tacking it down. There we go. That does about an 1/8 of an inch around. I just use regular cardstock. I believe this cardstock is the Nina cardstock. They have a 12-inch paper pack at Target where you can get the Nina colorful cardstock. And I just grabbed that from my drawer to use on these. Now we're going to go ahead and adhere these to the page. What I like to do is just one in each corner, a stripe in each corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, and one in the middle. And that usually does a really good border. And we're going to make this over here kind of close to the border because we're going to be putting a brick in here, and I want room for the brick. So now you can build these bricks a couple different ways, and I'm going to talk about that next. I'm going to bring this over here, line it up with the bottom of that, side of that. There we go. So this brick was made with using this die, which cuts it into 3 pieces, this die, which does the embossing, and this die here. So I cut this out of dark green, this out of dark green, and this out of the light green. Then I took the bottoms and put them, the bottoms of these studs, and made my brick, and then I put this in and this in. Or you can do it, I cut out this, I cut out this in dark blue, then I cut out this in light blue, and just use the top part, and then I added these dies on there as well, the bottoms of those studs. So that's how you make your brick. And if you just want the outline, you can do the outline as well. So that there's a lot of variety with that brick piece. So we're going to take this, and we're going to place it here, but see, it goes over the photo. So this is my advice to you when you do this. See where this green mark is? That is where we're going to glue. So that way, when I come in with a piece of paper, let's say I have this is my picture, and I can slide it under there, see? And it will still be on the page, and we can still use it. That's one of my ink backgrounds there. So we're going to take this and just put a stripe right down the middle. I'm going to put a double stripe just so it adheres really well. There's room for it there. And there we go. We got that down. Now, this brick man is really cute, and what I did is he's embossed as well. He's embossed right here where his feet are. And what I did is I cut him out 3 times. 1 in yellow, 1 in red, and 1 in blue. And then I just cut the blue in half here to make it the dark blue, and cut off the red here and cut off where the hands are. And I was able to glue those on as clothing. Now, the reason I have a little belt here is because when I cut this blue and cut the red, I did not do it very evenly. So there was a gap and showed his little yellow belly. So I put a belt on him. So we're just going to put him right here. Let's see, let's see how we want to lay this out. Maybe put that up there and do this down here. Or should we do this up here and this over here? Good question. I kind of like that layout better. So let's go ahead and grab our block party, and we'll start gluing all this stuff down. Alrighty, now we got that all down. Level that with the top, the block, because it's straight, and our party is the kind of crooked piece. Now we're going to grab our brick man here. These dies are from Outlaws Dies, and are available on our website. Oops, let me put a little glue on his arms. We don't want his arms to come up. And well, there we got a little glue on his arms. I'm going to sit him right here as so. We're going to add our other brick. Now this one we can put a couple pieces of tape on because we have it there like that. We can put the whole thing down. We're not trying to maneuver around pictures. And there we go. There's our block party paper. Isn't that a great, fun layout for your grandkids playing with bricks, or your husband playing with bricks, like I do? This is a great layout and a great piece to use. And remember, this is Brickman set. This is the Builder set. And I love how this makes landscapes as well, cityscapes, and we'll be doing that one in a future video, showing you how to do this cityscape and placing it with another a companion piece that we have coming up. So we'll see you next time.